After years of looking for riches on Oak Island, the Lagena brothers Rick and Marty have finally made a breakthrough discovery. The discovery of riches buried deep beneath Smith's Cove has thrilled the group of people who have devoted their lives to cracking this mystery. As they rejoice, a deeper secret that could alter everything is revealed when they discover a ladder made of ancient wood that extends into a flooded tunnel. This discovery is not just a tiny glimmer, but evidence that something precious has been buried there for a long time. The next discovery was even more terrifying because the ladder leading into the tunnel pointed to something more carefully hidden long before they arrived. Long before they arrived, the island had swallowed their secrets, leaving only traces behind. A silent witness to the past, an artifact from another time, sends chills down their spines as they wonder who placed it there and how long it had been hidden away. Despite the weight of knowledge, the brothers continue to move on, daring to explore what lies beyond the next discovery. Legends of the island mentioned a curse that had claimed lives before, with some whispering that another soul would need to be lost before the riches could truly be unearthed. Deep beneath the surface of the island, they drilled into a place known as the Blob that appeared to hold the secret to everything. They concealed an empty area far from the outside world, precisely where maps and research indicated something should be. This was the evidence they required, and when they opened it, they discovered flecks of gold embedded in the old wood. The team was shocked by the discovery, wondering what else might be hidden beneath Oak Island if gold was present in the wood. The team talked about their next course of action after the drill operator described what had transpired have been made at the Money Pit Island, a place renowned for its enigmatic treasures. The island's past is replete with stories of bold deeds, cunning schemes, and the pursuit of riches. More recently, the Lagena brothers found a keyhole in the form of a complex floral design, which suggests that it could be one of Captain James Anderson's 3 missing treasure chests. This discovery has further stoked our interest in the island's legendary hidden wealth. In the late 1800s, the Oak Island Treasure Company found what looked to be cement about 153 feet below the surface. But they also found more startling discoveries, such as a piece of parchment that may alter our understanding of literary history. Some people think that William Shakespeare may have left the parchment there in the 16th century, and Francis Bacon, an explorer and scientist, is thought to be the true author of Shakespeare's works. The discovery of coins, buttons, and a fragment of a revolver on Lot 24 sparked people's interest in Samuel Ball, who was born into slavery in South Carolina but served the British during the American Revolution. The significance of these artifacts is unknown, but they may provide insight into Ball's activities while on the island, which is known for its mysteries. It's also possible that there are still more secrets waiting to be revealed. While excavating, the Oak Island granite stone was accidentally found. The money pit is covered in strange markings that no one has been able to decipher. Many people still believe that these symbols could be the key to uncovering the famed treasure and give directions as to where it is hidden. However, the authenticity of the granite stone or the significance of its inscriptions remains uncertain. Despite the absence of irrefutable evidence, the prospect of unlocking the mysteries of such an ancient artifact continues to pique the interest of explorers and historians. The brothers Rick and Marty Lagena are conducting a massive excavation in the fabled Money Pit area, hoping to uncover answers to the 230-year-old treasure mystery the team is working on a 70-diameter steel shaft called True Believer 1, which has reached a depth of nearly 100 feet. The shaft is believed to be located within the original money pit due to recent groundwater tests revealing high traces of precious metals below the 100 teal level. The team has also retrieved remnants of a mysterious wooden tunnel which resembles the vault, a previous core drilling operation. This year, the team is working on a treasure hunt in the TB1 area, which is thought to be the location of the original money pit. They are currently at 117 with their dig and are pursuing the treasure. They have recovered possible evidence of the fabled chapel vault, a 7-t-high container that was first reported by treasure hunters Frederick Blair and William Chappell back in 1897. As the shaft advances deeper toward the possible tunnel, an 18.5-ton tool called a hammer grab is being used to bring the spoils and possibly man-made workings to the surface. Vault below. At 150 feet, a dangerous situation is unfolding in the money pit area when Steel Quan strikes an enigmatic barrier. The team is desperate to locate the wealth, and as they approach the vault, the ground around and beneath TB1 abruptly begins to disintegrate, causing the caisson to fall, The team is not sure if they will be able to move the con forward, but they are not giving up. They intend to backfill the area and check the calving every few feet to assure safety. This is a serious worry since it implies that something is down the hole consuming the material. The team may be near answers and a legendary treasure putting them in jeopardy. Vault. The question yet stands. Can Rick, Marty, Craig, and his group solve a riddle that has persisted for more than 200 years? Or will Oak Island prevail and hold on to its secrets?
Scientific discoveries. This time, Drayton and his companions discovered two 17th century King Charles II Britannia coins buried beneath the pebbles and pyrite strewn along the coastline. One of the coins clearly displayed the year 1771 on its surface, indicating that they were centuries ancient. Where did these 17th century coins originate? They may have been abandoned by treasure hunters in a hurry, or more fervently, could they have been abandoned on Oak Island by a wealthy gang that came there to conceal their loot? Undoubtedly, the Oak Island team would need to conduct additional investigation. Diver and treasure hunter Tony Sampson cleaned the coin and observed what appeared to be a cross pattern on one side. This peculiar cross may be the emblem of the Knights Templar, who established one of the earliest global financial systems in the 13th century. Could this coin have been used for finance by the Knights Templar? Who can say? What initially appeared to be the discovery of a small Spanish Maravedi coin may in fact be a crucial clue leading to a large amount of Knights Templar treasure concealed on Oak Island. In Circles in Wood, the 6th episode of the 4th season, Gary Drayton, along with associate producers and fellow treasure hunters Jack Begley and Alex Lagena, conduct metal detecting on land formerly owned by former slave-turned-caduceus farmer Samuel Ball. Drayton and his companions initially uncovered a piece of chain buried in the ground, but as they continued their investigation, they eventually uncovered a small copper and bronze ring. They persevered, confident that they were on the correct track, and uncovered a coin that could be hundreds of years old. Samuel Ball, one of the wealthiest residents of Oak Island, owned 36 acres of the island. Did cabbage cultivation contribute to this wealth? Or maybe Ball discovered a treasure? These discoveries could represent a minor portion of the Oak Island treasure ball. Gary Drayton, a metal detecting specialist, and Charles Burkhouse, an Oak Island historian, continue their investigation of Samuel Ball's property in Season 4, Episode 8, The Mystery of Samuel Ball, where they make a number of intriguing discoveries. The first item that Drayton and Burkhouse discover is a gentleman button, which is commonly found on 1700s clothing. They soon unearth numerous King George II coins from the 18th century, as well as a lead ingot used to create musket balls. Drayton hypothesizes that these artifacts are the remnants of a military camp, after uncovering what appears to be an engraved metal tag from the bottom of a handgun. Were these campers from the 18th century searching for forgotten wealth or abandoning it? In the 1700s, the only thing that can be said with absolute certainty is that Oak Island was extremely active. In Blood is Thicker, episode 15 of season 4 of The Curse of Oak Island, Gary employs a metal detector to examine the objects Rick and Marty Lagena had unearthed at the Gal 1 excavation site. They initially assume it to be a coin, but quickly realize that the word plated is engraved on it. Dr. Laurie Vanderlande, an expert in antique valuation, examined this spherical object and concluded that it was most likely a gold-plated button from a 17th or 18th century British military uniform. When the Lagena brothers discover a large metal hinge with drill marks in the same location, this becomes considerably more plausible. Dr. Vanderlande examined it and concluded that it was from the same time period. Even more intriguing is the fact that it was frequently used as a hinge on treasure chests. Even if it originated from a ship that used the hinge for a different purpose, it is still a very intriguing discovery because it raises the question of what lies beneath Oak Island. In Dead Man's Chest, the 2nd episode of the 5th season, Gary Drayton and his metal detecting team once again discover evidence of 17th century participation on the island, which may have been caused by the military, pirates, or both. Soon after discovering a 17th century musket projectile which was used in cannons, they find what appears to be a Maravedi, which is identical to the one found in the Season 1 finale, The Find. This coin is unique because it has been cut into tiny pieces. Oak Island entered a new era when the dust subsided and the significance of the discovery became apparent. The long-held legend had finally come true, permanently altering the fate of the island. Oak Island. Specific museums, exhibits, and research facilities have emerged, revealing the island's enthralling history and incredible discovery story. The Oak Island treasure symbolized human perseverance and the ceaseless pursuit of the unknown. It served as a monument to the ability of the human spirit to solve even the most difficult challenges. The island's name would endure in the annals of exploration and treasure hunting, inspiring future generations to investigate unresolved mysteries. Remember to subscribe to the channel for additional blues from the mysterious universe. Today, Oak Island is still a fascinating destination where tourists can follow in the footsteps of the early explorers by exploring the Money Pit's depths and witnessing the astounding discovery that forever altered the course of human history. The island serves as a reminder that there are still mysteries to be solved, secrets to be uncovered, and hidden treasures in the most unlikely places. The island serves as a reminder that there are still mysteries to be solved, secrets to be uncovered, and hidden treasures in the most unlikely places. Tap the video links that appear as there is much to learn about Oak Island. Click now